Thank you so much, guys. Mickey, since returning from injury, you're having some pretty good at-bats, doing well at your position as well. What have you been building on in terms of your strengths, and how have you been personally feeling out there?
Yeah, it's like you said, coming back from, second broken finger of the year is, it's exciting for me. I hate that month of just kind of sitting around waiting for it to get better was, it's never fun. But being able to come back and kind of pick up where I left off pretty quickly is definitely encouraging for me. And like you said, just every single day trying to get better at every facet of my game, whether that's at the plate, in the field, playing more left field now that Mike's back is, just trying to get better there. It's definitely. Played mostly center most of my career and played a little left, so definitely comfortable out there. But being able to adjust to that fairly quickly has been a good sign for me, and I'm just enjoying being back out on the field.
Speaking of that left field position, how have you been adjusting to that, and has Mike Trout kind of helped you in any way, or given you just tips or tricks, just kind of chatting out there in the outfield?
Yeah, like I said, I played, a pretty decent amount of left field throughout the minor leagues in Philly. Just their philosophy over there is to, get guys to play all three, even if center field was the main position. So, I feel like that's, kind of contributed to the easy switch. But having Mike out there in center field is something that's pretty cool. Growing up, watching him, throughout high school, being a Southern California guy is. And now sharing the outfield with them is something that's pretty special.
Last question here for you. You mentioned being a Southern California guy. Your parents are close by. How has that support been for you as you finish out the season here and look to kind of prove to this club, you belong here?
Yeah, it's special. I think it brings a whole new comfortability level. I think that, just having them close by, days like yesterday, having an off day, being able to go down there, see them, eat, they come up every once in a while and, get to come up and have some dinner and just hang out, spend some quality time. It definitely feels weird being on the East Coast the last 6 years and now coming home. It almost feels like the off season. And, it's funny, it's crazy waking up the next day and, going to the yard and having a baseball game. So it's something that's pretty special. I've kind of envisioned something like this, my whole career. Just kind of being able to experience, playing in the big leagues in front of them is gonna be pretty special. And now that I'm back playing again, I'm sure they're gonna be at most games.
That sounds pretty special indeed. Thank you so much for doing this.
Absolutely, thank you.
Back to you guys.
Carl and Mickey, thank you very much. So coming home, that's a big thing, right? But also, what's the importance of Phil Nevin being a former number one back in '92 with the Astros, to be able to relate to this kid?
I think everything helps. When you're going through life and you're experiencing things and people can help you with your experience because of their experience, it helps. And Phil's right there by his side at all times.